Good morning, all. I wanted to go over a couple things to make sure that you're documenting in your manuals all the information you're going to need to take the CPC exam. So I'm in MindTap right now. I clicked on the full book, and we're going to go over a few things in Chapter 6. So this is our textbook that we're using. I am choosing Chapter 6, Musculoskeletal System. And here we are. So the first thing I want to make sure you are looking at are the tables in here. So let me see if I can pull one of them up real quick. Hold on just a minute. Okay, this is one of the first tables, Table 6.2. Gives you a lot of information. You want to document this in your CPT manual so that you're aware of this. So, for example, codes 2500 to 2501, it tells you on here, excuse me, that these differentiate between therapeutic and diagnostic. So you need to make sure that you document that 2500 is therapeutic injection and is a separate procedure code. 2501 is diagnostic and is also used to report supervision and interpretation. So you need to make sure you document that so you know which code to use when you are looking at this particular item. Same for the foreign body down here. So when you're looking at foreign body, it's telling you that 20520 and to 20525 are removal of foreign body. And it differentiates by simple, deep, or complicated, and you must have documentation for each of those. 2526 is local anesthetic steroids, therapeutically injected into carpal tunnel. Can be one extremity or bilateral. Since you have to use the modifier 50, it's telling you that. So make sure you jot these types of notes in your book to help you with these codes. There's tables for just about all of these codes in the book. So when you're reading through it, make these notes. Have your coding manual out with you. You can write in that as much as you want, and write all these down. It'll help you with taking the CPC exam. Another item you should always look out for guidelines is go to your CPT coding manual. Turn to the very beginning, the first few pages of it, after you get after all the diagrams. It gives you information on the musculoskeletal system, and it tells you, what the treatments are, what they mean, information like that. And then at the beginning of each section, as you're flipping down through this, it gives you a lot of information on how to help you code some of this stuff. For example, for wound exploration trauma, and it's talking about things such as penetrating gunshot, stab wound, and it talks about these codes describe surgical exploration, enlargement of the wound, extension of dissection, debridement, removal of foreign body, ligation or coagulation of minor subcutaneous and or muscular blood vessels. And it gives just a lot of information in there. So you want to review that. Use your highlighter. Make sure that you know what these codes pertain to, and look over all that, the guidelines in here. And if your book has a particular section for guidelines, some of them came with those. I don't know if your particular book did or not, but that's also helpful to look through also. I believe the AAPC also has some of the guidelines that are available for print, so I'm going to try to find that for you and make sure that you're all legal with AAPC on that. But let's see if I can find that information for you also. So please let me know if you need any help. Have a great one.